Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. Just having a look at the ASX 200. I've got it up here so you can have a good solid look. You can see we did say we thought the market would be down again today, and it has been. And I do think just the way this is looking, we're obviously going to be down possibly for the next 2 weeks. Uh, let's obviously hope that doesn't happen. But again, we sort of broken below that sort of 200. It's not very good price action. You can see this little MACD looking a little bit weak. Um, just like to go through a few stocks and have a look. We sort of Hanson Group. We sort of suggested taking profits today at 370. Um, Normally, you'd never ever sell this chart, and I have to say this chart looks absolutely fantastic. It's got everything going right for it. It's sort of even got a sort of buy signal forming. It looks absolutely stunning. And again, the daily chart is fine. It's sort of holding above that sort of moving average. I just think at the moment, just why markets are going down. If you make 5%, we have got a few stocks trending. Take some money off the board. If you can make 4 to 5% pretty quickly in this market, you should take it. Some of the other trending stocks we've got out at the moment, again, Vocus starting to move nicely today. I think she'll go up for that buy signal, and hopefully we can have a nice little 5% on her next week. And again, BAP doing everything right. Had sort of 4 weeks coming down, starting to turn up. Got a little good price action coming on that MACD. Short-term chart looks absolutely excellent. Got no problems with it, and I think Burson, we're saying to attack that $5 level and try and make a nice 6-7% with Burson fairly quickly. I think this with these ASX 200 stocks is the way to go at the moment, and normally we would like to hold them a lot longer, but we just feel the way the market is, you just got to take profits really when you feel as they're there. Just having a look at Magellan. I mean, really, again, in good times, you just wouldn't even dream of selling the stock. It's what a great looking long-term chart. Does test those sort of levels occasionally, but hopefully she can get some traction and start making her way up. But again, the chart looks fantastic, as does Domino's. This is all we do at Equity Stories, to try and direct you in these charts and try and get in them at the most opportune moments. Just having a look at ORE. ORE was a trend we put on fairly recently. Then it had that big run up. Had a little pullback today, but we obviously see ORE as we don't really want to be in this stock just for 5%. I think fundamentally we feel everything's right about it, and we think it's at least going to go in the medium term to $5. So we'll look to take at least 350 out of this trade, and won't select really until we do that, and then maybe try and buy it back here around sort of 310, 330. All the fundamentals of ORE, it's trending in the right sector. It's doesn't have to raise any money anymore. It's turning into full production. Lithium's a great play, and this company's going to be making a lot of free cash flow. I think we just got to hold it a little bit longer and be a little bit more patient with it. Unfortunately, just going back with ORE, you got a few funds are buying this at the moment, and you will get this sort of price action where it is a fairly light volume you get on ORE, and nothing more than these funds like to do is buy 10 grand and sell 5, buy 10 and sell 5, and they know they can, stocks with low volume, they can pull the price down and they can load up. And I think that's what's happening with ORE. So it's just something we just got to live with. But if you actually look at the way the stock moves, it's a great short-term trend. It's a fantastic short-term trend. And again, the long term, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks excellent. Hopefully we might get a bit of this sort of price action and get a little run up here. Just having a look at some of the other stocks, I think are really interesting. I think I'd like to have a look at the banks, and if you can actually, I get a lot of members all the time asking me about the banks, and we've just never been interested. We're not here, and if you look at this price action, bang, 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 bang. To me, the banks certainly the NAB, it just looks like it's going down more, and we're just not interested in these type of stocks. Same with ANZ. You can have a look here. Bang, 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 bang. To me, that looks like it's going down more. Most probably, they do follow the oil price a lot, but it just looks awfully weak. And even sort of Westpac, which sort of was sort of half decent last week. Again, you can see the way she moves. She does sort of play above this 40 quite frequently. But again, would you buy that chart? There's no way. It just does nothing to excite you. It's even got a little sell signal forming here. And again, the only one that's sort of possibly, well, even that, it looks terrible really. It's come up, CBA, which is maybe fundamentally possibly the best of the big four. Again, it's just hit right under that moving average and just wants to come down again. So, I think these are sort of companies we just want to stay well away from, and obviously keep our members well away from. I think we just have a look at these the weekly buy signals, because I think generally speaking they were sort of really quite interesting this week. If you're having a look, so we put Sols on, and Sols is actually having a look at the we're talking in a week which was the market was down about just under 2%, and you could look at Sols, and Sols is ended the week up about sort of just up about 0.4%. FPH again, great price action. Actually, it's hitting yearly highs, which is good. So it's ended the week just about 3% higher, which is pretty strong, and really did go for that buy signal very nicely. And again, REA at one stage this week was up 2%, and we're talking about a week that the market is down under 2%, but REA really did have pretty good price action. At one stage was up 2.14%, and this ended up the week up about 2%. So all those buy signals have done very well. And again, APN, which again is interesting. You see the price action here. I think she opened the week at 0.59, and she's been as high as 0.65. That's roughly around 10%. So all those stocks that had buy signals on have done really well. So again, we put these out for sort of day traders and some of our professional traders who use CFDs. But again, you can see why they've got this time to gain this huge cult following. I think also interestingly is some of the stocks that we said were bullish, and I think one of these that really did pan out well was PMV, and PMV was up I think roughly around just under 15% this week. So it really did we really did pick that bullish signal really well. And SKC again up for the week was up around 3.39%, and BKL again, we're saying how sort of, I was talking about BKL last week, just saying how much we were starting to like the price movement again. This is sort of got a little buy signal forming, so I think she might go on and do it if the market doesn't sort of weaken on the down the next few nights. Obviously I think BKL can the infamous Blackmores, I should give it a name, it could obviously do quite well next week as well. But even that in a week that's gone down is up 4%. The ones that sort of haven't done particularly well is, although they've all been up actually, even GEM was up at one stage about 3.93%, and yeah, not forgetting APN. APN was up 9.24%, and I think ended the week up about sort of just 9%. So these FMG didn't really hit, but it's more or less where it is, and CSR. There's a few that sort of more or less holding where they were, but generally speaking, all those stocks I think have done amazingly well, and again is just a great credit to what we do here at Equity Story. Anyway, I suppose most importantly before we go is to wish you all a really happy Easter. I'm looking forward to obviously my 4 days break, although I really don't get too much of a break because we're forever looking at the screens and forever trying to work out what's going to happen next. But obviously, I think it'd be good for me, and I look forward to bringing this report next week, feeling really refreshed, and we go in and get in some more trends and keep trying to make more money. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to Equity Story, and have a great holidays.